I go with my girlfriend, who's a stripper. She met a guy at the strip club. He wants her to become a mortgage broker. We go to one of the biggest mortgage broker training. So I go with her. We go the first day. We see the instructor, Jim Montrose. He's there sitting, eating by himself. And I am not the kind of guy that feels bad for someone. I looked over at him and I went, let's go eat with him. And she goes, why? And I went, I don't know. I feel bad for him. Probably nobody ever eats with him. She goes, nobody wants to eat with the instructor. I feel bad for him. Let's go sit with him. And she goes, oh my God, come on, get up, get your stuff. Let's go. So we go over there. I said, can we eat with you? And he said, I've been doing this 10 years. He said, I eat here every time. He said, nobody's ever asked to eat with me. And I said, really? And I sit down, we have lunch, we go back, finish the class. I go a couple days later, take the test. I'm a mortgage broker. You know the rest of the story. Get to a point, I go to prison. When I first get arrested, I, of course, cooperate. That doesn't do any good. I get a letter in the mail from Jim Montrose and says, I don't know if you remember me or not. Keep in mind, I've now been locked up 6 years. And he says, you had lunch with me. And I would love to write a course for ethics and fraud with you because you're the only fraudster out there that I can find that actually was licensed as a broker, owned a brokerage business. I said, look, can you call my lawyer? Maybe this could be used. Maybe something could happen for me. But he said, I am going to absolutely call your lawyer. Calls my lawyer, calls the U.S. attorney, schedules a meeting. He drives up, has a meeting with the U.S. attorney and my lawyer. He could have just said, okay, well, let me know. No, he says, no, I want to drive up and talk to her. I want him to get something off his sentence. In the end, one really odd act of kindness on my part, not 7 years off my sentence.